I want to show you something that I added to my Civic. This is a cold air intake. This is something that I just kind of pieced together. I was given all these components. It's actually not designed for this car, but I made it work. Everything hooks back up, like the temperature sensor and all that, so the computer doesn't get weirded out on anything, and it continues to function properly. I also, just as a temporary type of thing, until I can figure something else out, I added some dryer vent, piped it down through the fender, and I'm actually scooping some cold air from the outside and dumping it out onto the onto the filter. And I know it works well because if I've been driving, even like on the highway, if I pull over, I can pop the hood and grab a hold of the intake, and the intake's still nice and cool, so I know that cold air is being dumped on it. So that's a good thing. Now, something you want to know about cold air intakes is that what you're doing is you're drawing colder and denser air. It's also less restrictive than the factory system, so you're having more air go through. The more air that goes through, the computer says more fuel needs to be injected in. So if you're really juicing a lot, giving a lot of gas, you can get extra horsepower, but it will take away from your gas mileage because you're putting more gas into the engine. Now, if you're not juicing a lot, if you're just coasting, or just being disciplined with your driving, you will save some gas mileage because the engine's not having to fight so hard to suck air in because it's a lot less restrictive than the factory system. Let me show you what the factory system looks like on this. This is what I replaced. Essentially, this is the air box, has a filter inside of it. It's a paper filter, very restrictive. I replaced it with a K&N filter. This tube is a very small diameter tube. This is a much larger tube with a cold air system, and this is going to create a lot of restriction inside of here because of all the turbulence it's created. And this right here is a baffler box that just eliminates some of the sound. The factory wants to eliminate sound. I don't want it to be a loud beast, but I don't mind it having a little bit of roar to it. Now, some people think that you get a cold air intake, your gas mileage is going to go up, and your power is going to go up. That's really up to you. It depends on how you are with your foot. If you stomp it a lot, you're going to lose the gas mileage. If you're disciplined with it, you'll gain gas mileage. But the power will be there if you need it. So that's my cold air intake. Thanks for watching. I'm Todd Henderson.